So I finally got some free time with work to at least make a tutorial about the multi-box I do every day. I know lots of games are coming out, and cross-playing between mobile and digital platforms is a big thing. And how it's done is really with these emulators. I'm using Nox here for Black Desert Mobile. So I'll go ahead and get started. You go to one of your main center ones, and then you press F9 so that it would sync between all the windows. I'll just go ahead and let the game load. And pretty much what I have around my face is my new board, which is how I show that I'm playing the actual game with my hand. And I'm not cheesing anybody. But this is just PvE. On PvP, I'll just use one freaking I'll just use one window because it's impossible for me to do otherwise. Cut out the sound there. And yeah, this is what I usually do all the time. I figured that I might as well play 3 windows at once because I get the most out of it in terms of rewards. And people like farm up an account and they sell them, so there's a market value in there. I started with playing Fate Grand Order, and then realized that I can try and do it at least 3-way with Black Desert Mobile instead of 4. And pretty much you have to constantly maintain this account to increase the value over time. It's not my main account. My main account's on my phone that I cross-platform all the time. So right now a boss is spawned, but I want to get out of my collection window. I keep fighting. Okay. I'm going to go and clear up my bags first. So you'll notice that I'm pressing my mouse button or my keypad button just to clear up all my inventory. And keep these guys constantly farmed. They're always either farming or fighting and leveling up, so that builds the value. And they're a set. They're always right next to each other, and they share like the boons and everything. So if I do sell this, I'll probably sell these 3 brothers as a total set together. You can see the mouse wheel moving as I move my mouse. So I still have to go to the vendor and clear up my inventory because I'm overweight right now. You can see that they ride the horses like right next to each other over there. And I'll try and keep this video short by quickly clearing my bags, doing a boss fight, then running through my daily. So it won't be too long because I got some other things I have to do. So notice how fluid it is. Cleared it out just like that. And I see they all have their potions, so I'm going to go ahead and send them all to the boss fight here. This guy takes shorter, so I'll do the shorter guy first. Oh crap, I think... Oh, okay, so this guy's a level higher than the other guy, so you notice that I can't synchronize. So these guys can only do 1 battle. And like I said, sometimes I cannot synchronize exactly. And that's why I hotkeyed F6 to my pause button so that it would become what I do here would not synchronize with the other ones and it won't mess me up too much. But even when I'm moving, I can do what simultaneous gaming, which is like do other things in the menu while my character plays. There's so many other features in this particular mobile game that I cannot do anywhere else. Anyways, you see they're all right next to each other, so they support each other as well. And I tend to play the same class at the same time, so they do the same moves and everything. Target lock. But I messed up the weapon swap. As you can see, it's desynced already. I would have to pause and then repause to resynchronize my attack skills. But this is just for a world boss. Like other times, like in the farming world, I can come together, or in dungeons, I can put these brothers together. And it's just a really nice way to like play pretty much the Legend of Zelda: Link's 4 Sword Adventures, and have that extra manpower and extra skills or ultimate moves all done at once. Okay, I synchronized dodge that. And pretty much in this game, you break the bar of the bosses each step of the way. It's at five bars left. So there's multiple health bars. So there's just one big clunky one. Okay, I got some ultimate skills. Unleash it all. F3 skill. And it really speeds up the process. Of course, I've got other players to help me, but it just helps that I get all the rewards for all these characters all at once. And yeah, this is what I do. Coming home every day. I do my own mobile first on my own phone, and then I go on my laptop or my main desktop to run the emulator on this. I have the desktop downstairs, and actually got a good drop. That's awesome. On stream or recording too. Okay, but I don't have time to wait. I have to keep on opening up my loots, depositing and everything. This is just the game's PvE and its growth. You have to keep on getting to autopilot and clearing out your quests, clearing out your things, and then move on to other things. That's what the essence of mobile gaming is, and what I've been doing, and why I've transitioned pretty much to this original filler to become my main game for now. I know Amazon's coming up with New World, and I'm going to give that a try. But for now, there's a big future with this. I've tried Black Desert Online, the main game, and that game is like fascist hard. It is so hard in terms of like economy and thing. Some people can do it, and kudos to them, but for me, like with a full-time job, even with this recession, I still have a full-time job, so I can't really do that. And this is like the perfect balance, and it's got all the convenience of modern mobile games like etched into it as well, which is great. I've got my auto loot, auto open, and everything. Here's an example. Inventory, open chests, just like that. Boom, 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 and out. And then I can do my own consolidations, like for example, fuse crystals. I want to fuse up to this level. Boom. I'll consolidate smaller items into higher tier items, and then it'll be just done like that. There's so many things that would take some time to get used to, but it's so much to your benefit to learn if you're into that, or if you're into selling accounts. So there is a monetary factor, but most importantly, it's just fun. It's fun, and it makes sense, and it's easy to get into. And coming from Guild Wars 2, it just has to have that quality of life to it. And I think the mobile version of Black Desert really strikes the key. Maybe Crimson Desert would hit that mark, but I don't know. So here's another example of what I do every day. I go to the... You have to do shopping every day. Pretty much, you do mini quests and you're shopping. It's the main point of the game. It's to build your characters in your account. It's just this guy just spends stamina, for example. And I'm doing synchronized gaming, so I don't want any of these. I keep on going on. Perfect example of the sync. So I want done from 2 characters. I don't want it for this, so I cancel that and I'll buy it for these guys. Then I continue. I want this, but I don't want it for the other guys, and so on. Yeah, cancel that. Buy this. And I've made mistakes before, like learning this, and it cost me greatly in terms of like capital, but I get it back. And this is entirely free to play. I have not spent any money in this game for the emulator Multibox. I have spent a little just to see how much value I would get in my main account, and because my main account's hooked up to my Amazon, so there's lots of perks I got for that. And I have Amazon Prime because I have to have my mail order, so it's just a win-win for that. But overall, this is just my free-to-play accounts that I will try to get as much value as I can. And maybe I won't even sell it. It was just a proof of concept that I can have run 3 accounts at once. And obviously, they're all like linked onto Google, so I can just play this upstairs or downstairs depending on how cold or hot everything is. I forgot to pause there. Here we go. And this is pretty much it, and where I'm going to end the video, because it's pretty much the main thing I have to do every day. I do this and I go back to farming my spot, And then I may spend like a weekend to upgrade the total account gear overall. Spend some time to consolidate and work on my base. Oh, I should show the base. 7 more to go. This guy. Oh, I think eventually later on I can move past this stage, but even my main account goes through this at least once a day, because that's what you have. A game of shopping and spending multiple currencies, whether it be stamina or tokens or tickets, and trying to get the most value for your account overall. Because your other characters, it gets your account bonuses like your Black Spirit and all that. It's complicated, but if you spend an effort, oh, you can get into it. It's really simple. It's supposed to be simple. I mean, it's a gacha game. I think it made like $1 billion last year. Or was that Fate Grand Order? Anyways, almost done now. And come on. Okay, I need those. I don't need this. And done. Oh, center synchronize. Desync. And then another shop. Let's go into here. Just buy the freebies for in-game currency. The inventory. Open chests. Done, done, done. Okay, sometimes I run out of inventory space, so what I do is go Black Spirit, consolidate, and done. Your Black Spirit is this thing that you have that makes you special, and it just eats up items and it gets levels and it gives you more damage. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. And it's a lousy tutorial that doesn't really explain much. Hopefully people can just watch by learning, because that's how I learned it. Well, learned by doing, but you can learn and watch too. Notice I have my hotkeys bind it to my thumb, and then I can just... Oh, they don't have that key anymore. Okay. There we go. Thumb. Boom. And then do the thing that I started at the beginning of this tutorial with me clearing my learning books so I can skill up and clear my inventory. Pretty much. That's how you gain your skills. You go and learn, gather books that you pick up from your pets that collect the drops, and then you level up. Okay, so last thing here, I'm just going to go to my camp real quick and show you the base that you have and how you operate. First things first, I'll go to my refinery to collect my stones. This is how you upgrade your gear. You get these stones, and then you put them into... You enhance your gears. Notice they have all these numbers on them. I put them up there, and then I just put the stones into the gear. And I usually go all the way to 100%. Because there's no point in failing, and then it just levels up. I try to keep them all synchronized at the same time, so that it'll be like you get another bonus stacked on top. But that's for when later on when I have the time to do that. So anyways, here's my workers that I have assigning tasks. I go there, and then I get them all completed. Done. And then you notice how my base, all the buildings on all my accounts are in the same place? Well, it's because I built them at the same time in the same place. I can always edit it to put it somewhere else. But yes, see, I want to upgrade my main base. I need some requirements for that. Okay, go here, go here, and then upgrade. So apparently you have to upgrade your main base, and I need a lot of stuff to do that. So I'll just start with refinery, or yeah, I'll start with refinery or food storage, and see what I need to upgrade first. Notice I have a red there. Even if it's red on one account, for the sake of time, I'll just go ahead and get everyone to gather that particular item, even if it's full. Go to the next item that was needed. Gather there. Boom. Workers assigned. Then I'll go ahead and dump some stuff here. Auto place. This is my storage. I can auto dump if I have already something stacked up. And that is pretty much all I do. a day in Black Desert Mobile. Aside from collecting all my rewards. I have to collect my rewards. So yes, you can see how this is a complicated game, but this is still by far easier than the original desktop version. Come on, desktop right now. And even better than the private server, which was what I went into after I experienced the hell of an economy that the desktop version was. I could have been killing monsters while I'm doing all these stuff. Actually, I'll go back right now and show you the simultaneous gaming that I'm also involved in. So in this game, you can just go ahead, find a farming point that's particular for your level, go there and kill monsters, and while you are killing monsters, go to your menus to collect all your items. You got your daily rewards here as well. You should be collecting. And of course there's auto pathing. So there's simultaneous, semi-automatic, automatic gaming that you do all at the same time while on a multi-box, so you can do multiple accounts. And it's worth something. I think I'll get in trouble if I show the aftermarket, but yes, there is an aftermarket. Just Google or DuckDuckGo or Brave search the Black Desert Online character account, and you'll find it. So I'll just do my menu thing now while these guys are fighting. This is a simultaneous game. My character is actually gaming, right, killing monsters right now, and I'm just whacking away, killing monsters, not giving a care in the world, just collecting rewards for like logging in. This is still a login reward. Showing appreciation for someone else that's on the leaderboard. It's just every element in the past 10 years of gacha gaming and mobile gaming has been refined and improved, and it's still being improved upon. And it's probably the latest in gaming technology. Here, there's my pets I can work on now. I was training one. I have to feed my pets. Oh, this one has a third pet. So pets, they also give you buffs. Okay, this one can train. Okay, train combat is what I do. Pause so I don't affect it. Done. I think one more training. Done. Unpause and done the pet menu. And I think that is finally everything that I've gone through. So to close up for this tutorial, I would just go into menu, enter Black Desert mode. I know they all have potions for it, and I cleared out all the inventory, and boom, I am done for the rest of the day until maybe the weekend, which I would then spend some time to go over the gear or do actual boss fights, in which case I would solo it with a full screen window. I could just bring up any of these windows to go full screen, and then just play with my gear with this. Escape, exit, and that's it. Hopefully that wasn't too long of a video. I'm seeing it's like 18 minutes. Oh my god. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching.